Forgive me, YouTube, for I have sinned. It has been over a month since I've shot anything for this channel. These are my February favorites. Today's libation of the day is this wine that was, I think, about $4 at Ralph's. Puppet Master number 2 from Sideshow. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon, and it was about $4, so let's give it a taste. Cheers. Oh yeah, it's a Cab Sauv and Shiraz blend, and it's got like the sweetness of a Shiraz and the dryness of a Cab Sauv. It's good. Yeah, for a $4 wine, I can't complain. This is the first time I've been talking to a camera in like over 2 months. I shot a apartment tour, as you guys can probably tell. I'm in a new space. I'm in my LA apartment. I'm in my little breakfast nook next to my window with my view of the city. It's really lovely, and it's been hard for me to get on camera just because everything and nothing has kind of happened all at once. I'm thinking about doing like a get ready with me kind of video to talk to you guys a little bit more in depth about what's going on. But today's video I want to get on here really quickly because I want to get back into the habit of doing videos for YouTube. And I do want to keep doing monthly favorites videos just because I don't know if you guys have been watching my previous favorites videos, but they're rarely about products. They're kind of a little bit of a check-in about my life. It's a little bit of a little journal entry that helps me kind of have gratitude for what's going on in my life, reflect on the positive things that have been going on, and that is what my favorites videos are. And I want to get back into doing that, and I want to do them regularly because I feel like it keeps me regular on this channel, at least a little bit. I regretfully have never been good at posting a lot of content to this channel. I did a little bit more than usual during Vlogmas, but I didn't keep up with Vlogmas. But I'm not going to beat myself up about that because I've been beating myself up about a lot of things, but this video is not really about the things I'm beating myself about. Maybe a little bit, I'll touch on that, but it's about the things that I'm really grateful for. And the first thing that I'm really grateful for is that I've achieved my dream of moving out to Los Angeles. I'm fully a Los Angeles resident. I've got a California driver's license. I am living in this beautiful apartment that I love. My first favorite thing about, I guess we'll call this February favorites, but it's like my favorites since the last time I've done a favorites video, which is like 2 months. And yeah, I absolutely love this apartment. I can't wait to post my apartment tour. Before Mikey went back to Massachusetts, we shot a little empty apartment tour together. It's not that empty. I've actually not decorated it since he's left because of the stuff that's been going on. Beautiful. I love my view of the city. I love my exposed brick. I love my breakfast nook. I love living in a 1920s building. I love the rickety old elevator that I take to the 4th floor every day. I love that this apartment is just more adorable than my last apartment was, and I'm having fun living in LA. I'm not having fun not making a lot of money right now just because it's, when I'm chalking it up to winter and being in a new city and not having a big clientele yet, but I'm barely making rent, basically. Most professional budgeters and people, financial experts out there will say that you need to make like 3 times as much as what your rent is, and I'm definitely not doing that, but I will, I hope. But yeah, my apartment tour video is going to be coming up soon, so I'll post that down below if I remember when that is up, but that's probably going to hopefully go up before the end of March. Keep me accountable, guys. So my second February favorite is an actual product, and it's something that I picked up in January with my budget. Check out my next Get Ready With Me that I post where I plan to talk about the budget a little bit. And I'm actually planning on doing a haul video, so I'll talk about the budget in the haul video as well. But my favorite thing that I think I might have picked up during my last Ulta haul is the CeraVe moisturizing cream. I just love it. I'm always excited to reach for it every time I do my skincare, especially at night. It's got ceramides in it. It is really moisturizing, really nourishing. I feel like it's kind of like a dupe for the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Moisturizer, the one with the protein in it. I feel like it is really protective on the skin and strengthens my skin in the same way that does, but I think this one does it even better. And it's ceramides in it, and it comes in this huge jar. Like this jar, I think was like 25 bucks, which is kind of expensive for a drugstore product, but as you can see, it's a huge jar. And I think that the reason it comes in this huge jar is because you can use it on your face as well as anywhere else on your body. But I've been using it exclusively on my face. Because I think it's really nice, and I have lots of other like moisturizers that I've been using on my body, but I've been loving using this on the face, and I'm so excited that I have this, especially because this is like a year supply of moisturizer right here. I don't think I'm gonna have to repurchase moisturizer for a long time, and I'm gonna be happy using this all the time. So thank you, CeraVe, for creating a really great moisturizer that I like a lot. So my next favorite thing is probably what's been keeping me so busy here in LA. As soon as Mike left in January, he left on like I think February 1st. The following day after he left, I did a month worth of all of February. I did classes at Cinema Makeup School. What is cool about Cinema Makeup School is that whatever classes that you pay to take, you can retake whenever you want, as long as they have the availability, and you just pay the lab fee rather than the entire fee to take the class. So I retook my beauty class, which is a 1 month long class. Ever since I finished it the first time 3 years ago, I was really excited about the opportunity to retake it. I've been wanting to retake it because so many of the looks that I did the first time around, I was just like, oh, I'd love to give that another shot, because I feel like with a little bit of more practice, with a little bit more skills and know-how, the second time around I can put together a face that I'm really proud of. And I was really proud of a lot of the faces that I did the first time, but the second time around, I'm proud of every face that I did. And if you guys want to check out what I've been working on, you can check out my Instagram. I've been posting pretty much every single face. Next week I'm going to be posting my fashion faces from the last week of Cinema Makeup School. And I think those are really awesome. I'm really proud of some of those faces, so I hope you guys check those out. And it's given me a new appreciation about film and TV makeup. You know, I guess it's no surprise that I am a makeup enthusiast. I do have a makeup YouTube channel, and most of the stuff that you see on my Instagram is either face painting, body painting, or makeup. A little bit of travel, a little bit of food, but mostly makeup and face painting. So it's given me a little bit of a wake-up call as to how different makeup for film and TV is. I'm just really proud of all the work that I did. I love my 1970s makeup that I put together, my 1920s makeup. I love the theater makeup that I put together, even my newscaster makeup, and especially my fashion faces, my music video face, my editorial, my brand makeups, my avant-garde face. Like, they all, I think, are so cool. So I hope you check out my Instagram and check out all the work I did at Cinema Makeup School and give me a couple likes or a follow. That'd be really lovely. Yeah, I've gotten back into posting on Instagram a little bit this month, so that's really good because I kind of fell out of the loop of doing that for a long time, and I'm kind of back into the swing of doing that. And it's going really strong. This week I had a week off from Cinema Makeup School. Next week I'm going to be going back to do hair classes, so I'm going to revamp some of my hair doing skills. It's been really interesting because I've got a lot done this week, but not as much as I wanted to get done. I finally posted a YouTube video this week. So, and I'm sorry that it took me so long to post my lipstick declutter video, because it just, with how busy I was at school and the move and trying to work while going to school, and just the daunting idea of how that video had 2 hours of footage. I ended up cutting it down to 1 hour. It just took me forever to edit, and I finally did it! Hooray! But hopefully I'll be able to post a lot more content really quickly, and I'm trying to make this video a quick one. So let's move on. Check out my Instagram. to see all of my makeups. Speaking of working and doing makeup for film and how different that is from doing makeup for bridal, which is most of the makeup that I did back home, back in Massachusetts. Here in California, I'm doing a lot more film. I mean, not a lot. I haven't done a ton of paid work, but the few projects that I've worked on, I did makeup for a man who was a comedian for a comedy special that might be on Netflix. So check out Nick Lytle when it comes to Netflix, if and when he comes to Netflix, and check me out on IMDb, because even though I didn't get paid to do that gig, to do that makeup for the comedy special, it was really cool to hang out with comedians. I feel like there's certain aspects of the industry that I feel like certain artists are gonna jive with. Like there's certain, if you work in film and TV, there's certain areas of film and TV that you're gonna love working in, and I feel like I'm gonna love working in comedy, and I think I'd like to work more in comedy. But the other two projects that I worked on this month, in February, are really cool too. I did a quick pickup shot for a music video, and I will post, maybe I'll post in my community tab or on Instagram or on Facebook when this music video that I worked on goes up, but it seems like it's going to be a really big deal. It's for an artist who used to be a backup dancer for Beyonce, and now he's given a go at being a solo artist, and I did the makeup for that shot. And the model that I worked with she's actually a dancer, but she did an acting role in this music video, a very short little acting role. But she did, she's a dancer from Justin Bieber and Becky G, and she's just beautiful and super kind and sweet, and I loved working with her. I just love working on music videos. I've only done 2 so far, but it's just cool working on music videos. I'd love to do more. I came really close to working on another one that seemed like it was going to be really cool, but it didn't work with my schedule, unfortunately. I'm actually pretty bummed about that. I had 3 projects that I almost did this weekend that ended up not happening. But I did do 3 paid gigs this weekend, so that's good. And the third project that I worked on was a queer dance party, 1900s queer ball. It was just a short film where I did like some drag makeup basically, but like in 1920s style. And that's another thing I'm gonna have to share when it comes out, because that's another project that I thought was so interesting and unique and lustrous, and I just loved being a part of it. And it doesn't even matter to me that, you know, they're not super high paying yet. Maybe one day they will be. It actually gives me a little bit of freedom knowing that I'm working on really interesting projects and just contributing my craft to these interesting projects. And I hope there's more of that to come in March. I really hope so, because I need to get inspired. I need to hone in my skill, and I need to work as much as possible, do as much makeup as possible. I really want to. If you guys know of anybody that's looking for a makeup artist for a film and TV project, or any kind of makeup situation in LA, or even face painting, get at me. Contact info down below. Because I want to make this quick, I'm going to mention one more thing about February that is part of my favorites, and that last thing is Cinema Makeup School regularly hosts like free to the public seminars where like artists from the field, really famous makeup artists, come and give talks. And I went to 3, 2 of which were by Nicoletta Scarlettos. It was just so inspiring. She's a makeup artist that worked on so many projects. She worked on Hunger Games, Free State of Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean, lots of other amazing projects. And the way she talked about being in the industry, it was just incredible. It was so inspiring. It made me inspired to get really physically fit for this job, because I feel like she talked about in one of her talks how she had to swim out to a sandbar to do a girl's makeup during while they were shooting Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm just like, damn. I can't imagine having to swim to go do somebody's makeup, but that is how physical this job can be sometimes. Get used to the idea of waking up early. Get ready to do all types of crazy shit in the name of doing makeup. So that's been really exciting. And it's something that I really needed to hear when I heard it, because I was in a moment of time where I wasn't really getting a lot of work, not a lot of paid work at all. And you know, sometimes that's what it is. It's sometimes what you have to do is do a lot of free work to get you prepared to work on those situations where you are going to be paid a lot, because when money's on the line, I feel like there's like more pressure. So it's been really inspiring to hear her talk, and she also talked about how like if you're inspired to, if there's certain people you really want to work with, go ahead and talk to them, let them know that you really want to work with them because you're inspired by them. And I really want to take that to heart and do a lot more of that. And I don't know, I just really loved hearing her talk. She seemed like such a kind person, really open person. And maybe, just maybe, I'll have the guts to talk to her and talk to V. Neil. V. Neil is another makeup artist that, like, you know, if it wasn't for her, perhaps women wouldn't be working in makeup in film and TV, because she was the first person to do that, and her work is incredible. She's won a bunch of Oscars for her work, and she regularly hangs out at cinema makeup school, and I need to just kind of suck it up and work up the guts to let her know, walk right up to her and just let her know that I like really respect her work and I'm really inspired by her. Hopefully between now and April, when I go back home, to spend a little time doing this and that, being with my family and doing a little bit of work back home and collaborating with some of my friends. But yeah, if you guys are interested, check out the events that Cinema Makeup School sometimes hosts, because if you're inspired by film and TV and you're inspired by makeup artistry, perhaps some of those seminars would be interesting to you. They are certainly really interesting to me. I love them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with me even though I've been off the air for so long. I hope to be a little bit more present in the coming weeks. I even still have more declutter videos that I haven't posted since coming out to LA to make this move happen. So I'm going to be posting more of those. I have more ideas to post. I have more ideas of videos I'd like to post for you guys, so keep an eye out for that. That is it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I really enjoyed hanging out with you, and until next time, cheers. Bye! Oh, and also, as I mentioned throughout the video, check out my social media links down below. Check out some of the other videos I have that I've posted recently down below. Check out my merch if you're interested down below. And yeah, that's it.